Okay, I'll clean up your Mac now. She's gonna start recording. Oh, she is recording. Look out.
Okay, motherfuckers, here we go.
Watch your language, you know.
Oh, sorry, Ken.
Family show.
We're GPG turd rated.
Oh, that's right. He's putting it on his website, so.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, you can look good.
So what kind of bike is this?
It's a 96-inch Evo.
Special construction.
Tatro machine did what he usually does and it made it a monster. I think it has a big bar kit in it. I think he stroked it out.
96 inch. I told him what it was
Yeah,
right
if you
there.
want any more information, you're gonna have to get it from him. You probably might not remember.
So what year did Dave do this bike?
Say that again?
What year did Dave do this bike?
I don't know.
2005, that's when it was originally registered.
2005.
Yep.
What about Scooby? Scooby do it?
Scooby, you gonna help?
Scooby's awesome.
Say, I'll help. Give me a
Scooby's always
50, I'll
helping.
help.
He's
Well,
always
this dog
helping.
knows more about bikes than me or anybody in here.
All right, so I put them all together in 05 or 06?
Yeah.
No,
05.
no, Dave did it in 2005. You did it in,
He didn't pass.
hold on,
08.
Dave passed away in 2008. So it was after that. No, it was actually before that. So 2007 is when you did it.
So I did it before he died or after he died?
After.
You started doing it before he died.
Yeah, before you had it. So yeah.
Because we brought it down here to get wired, and remember we told you there was a leak in the head?
It took so long to get done, he died. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Y'all gotta go sometime, man.
Yep, there's a born date and a death date, so.
There you go. So it's a family heirloom.
Yeah.
It's been leaking oil for how long now?
Doesn't really leak.
Pretty much since we got it back from you, Keaton.
No, it doesn't really leak. Though. I blew the gasket. Whenever the gasket, the corner of it came out, it didn't really leak that much. I mean, a little bit whatever was left in the engine, I guess, came out, but other
Yeah, I
than
don't know where the keys are.
nothing,
I don't know.
no problem.
Maybe out by the t-shirts.
I think it drips a little bit, like down by the chain. You know, where the
On the counter back up there in the front, look, there's 3 t-shirts. There might be next to that, but I don't have the keys.
There's no key to the bike.
I have a dress, so I don't have keys on it.
Let me see the camera.
Yeah, you're better at this than me.
No, I'm not. What is a tripod over there? You could have used it.
It's all right.
Okay, so it has a cylinder base leak. Evidently, these gaskets we used, what years? Well, 15 years ago, are not holding up very well. So it's got a little seepage on there. So I'm gonna pull the top end off, regasket it,
The other side's where
see if he did any damage to it since I put it together and put it back together.
there's no damage.
No damage?
No,
None at all?
no. Last time I rode it, I shut it off and I noticed a little.
I see that my exhaust bracket didn't break yet.
Nah, I've slid it down a couple times too. You can see where I scraped it down here, but
You can pick the bike up with those pipes.
yeah, I picked it up.
I think he learned in the CHP class how to lift
Yeah, come on. Get out of here. We'll be there in no time.
I think that's one of the things they teach is how to lift your bike up.
Your plates are expired over here. Can't ride the bike yet.
No, he's on
I'll
a,
ride it.
he's on a,
It's not on.
no, but as
Okay.
soon as it's fixed, I will go down right away and get it back up.
Alright,
so I just
so
need-
you're in charge of videotape all the important stuff.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna take the tanks
Hopefully
off.
it's, hopefully it's not just a one shot.
I just need somebody to grab this other tank. The bottom, everything else is out. This
The gas
is
out?
in the frame.
The gas out?
Yeah, most of it should be out. Shouldn't be much in there. The wire's still connected.
What about this hose over here?
Yeah, I didn't look at that, did I?
No, you didn't think for it.
It's tight. Here.
Why don't you go grab me, I got it.
Yeah.
Grab me a steer over there. No.
That's it, right?
Yeah. That's the tank.
I got the tank. Sorry about that. Make sure you unhook it.
It helps to pull the crossover hose off.
Probably gotta pull the pepcock off too.
It smells like you got gas in your stuff.
Right, does.
Can you help him fix the leak in the gas tank?
He was gonna replace the tanks because they're junk.
Let's get new ones.
Okay.
Okay, pull that off.
Last time you bought gas tanks, so we couldn't get them to fit right.
You gotta keep it air because you got gas in it.
Alright.
You didn't drain it adequately.
Yeah. You said I did everything right.
Yeah,
I do my best. So here, I gotta get this pepcock off too.
Stand it up.
Didn't think about that very well.
Gas doesn't leak if you stand it up. I got it. What do you got? You still got another one connected down there?
Yeah, I didn't cook the pepcock off. see, it's facing back, so that means it's off.
Maybe.
Forward is raised, backwards
Maybe.
is not. Is reversed.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
No, it's off.
I can smell gas.
That's just already leaked some.
So are we gonna have this fucking brought down and built back up today?
Well, you could have if you got here an hour earlier, but now that you're an hour late, let's work harder.
You gonna be here tomorrow?
No, I hope not.
Yeah,
See, evidently
you
there was
don't need to
some.
come down here for me or nothing.
See, evidently there's some JB well applied over here. 'Cause
Yeah, that's for me.
there might be some leakage in this area. And seeing how I see a bunch of slime right here, it looks like there might be a crack right through here.
Yeah.
I bet you this is where the leak is, and probably not down there.
Okay.
So.
And that's probably because of the gas or the tank
it's
itself.
Just because of the used tank and a lot of vibration, and over the years it cracked.
Yeah, because they were used tanks
So-
when his dad
Right.
had them, and then he put that crap inside of them, that jelly shit.
Right,
I don't
so
know.
instead of stealing with all that, we just get another set of tanks. And you just got a, quickie black paint job on here anyways. So.
Okay. Well, he wants to go white, so.
It's not flamed out like the back fender is, so.
No, he's gonna go white with everything.
White? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see.
White, that's ugly.
White shows dirt.
White shows everything.
Black shows dirt. Everything shows.
Okay, it's not leaking on the floor yet, so it's a good sign.
There shouldn't be too much gas in it, really.
Just enough to make a mess.
I already lost one volt.
You did?
One nut. It's
There's a
alright.
canister over there.
It's alright. Just one little
The big long bolts.
5/16 nut. Alright, I'll find it.
You'll find a nut someday.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
And the other two nuts for the other bolts here are gonna be in that stuff I brought down earlier. Alright, so you want me to go ahead and pull off the distributor and all this stuff?
See, nice and clean parts tray. Do what?
You want me to pull off the distributor off the frame or the bracket? What?
Top motor mount needs to come off,
So
yes.
I gotta get this out of the way.
You already got two bolts out, you gotta pull this one.
Yeah, alright, so get this out.
Spark plug comes off in coil. Get the dangle because it's.
I think I need a cigarette. I don't even smoke anymore. I haven't smoked in 2.5 years, and I need a cigarette right now.
No, you don't.
No, I won't smoke. I'm done. 2.5 years I haven't smoked, Keenan, so.
This is a portable tool, don't damage it. Hide it from you, so you don't damage it.
What is it?
It's a carbide scraper, I don't want to get broken.
Oh, yeah, that's for the gasket.
Alright, 50, 3/4,
So put the tool out of your way, like over here.
3/4, I think
Don't break
3/4.
anything. Let's do that, go over here, a little easy. Three-quarter's not here for some reason.
3/4, I believe that's what this
How about
is.
the one you put on the seat over?
Oh, yeah, that's probably it right there.
Probably what you need. Old Ford, that'd be a man. Look at that.
Well, no man put it on, but
That's the man that put it on.
there's none in it. None underneath, though. I'm gonna need two.
My torque is tight.
I'm gonna need 2 3/4 because the nut under there is moving. Have to bust one of these nuts off. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't.
There's a nut under it.
A breaker
Alright.
bar.
The nut probably come off easier.
Yeah. It's still my pressure right, so.
Here, I already got these loose. I can take this right off.
Still gotta come off either way.
Oh yeah, the bracket. We might be able to
Just
get
go
the
pull
wrench.
a rocker box, we'll get back to
I
that.
might be able to. Here, I might be able to get this.
I'll have to make another tool run.
Well, look, I'll just take this off and I can use that nut. I think. See what happens. So pull the rocker box off. All right, I got you.
I'm working on the carbonator. You gotta do the exhaust too, so you can start pulling that too whenever you want to.
All right, cool.
You're supposed to reduce, take some of this off already.
I know, but I
So
know.
why are these pointed up like this in the air? You got weird hands, they like this all the time?
Well,
No, they've been that way.
No, I slid it out. The price over there from when I slid it out. I fixed the brake lever and everything else, but I do use the front brake a lot, obviously. Use it more on this end than I usually do.
Alright, first thing you gotta do is, where's the Allen from? Put that down where it belongs. At least close to where it belongs. What off? What are you trying to do?
Can't get this off.
I told you to pull the rocker box now, so you want them out. Make a tool run. Tool's way over here. There's one over here and there's one over there. You got two of them to choose from. If you want a socket, there's sockets.
Rocker boxes.
Alright, well hey. Let's begin here. I take you to see stuff right here, so I'm gonna take it off. You knock the pins out and take the rockers off?
Take the small bolts out first.
Alright.
Use a quarter drive ratchet clear over there. It's a lot easier. Master cylinder for that caliper. Should be a 5/8 on a 3/4. That's why it's really stiff and you gotta pull on it.
We'll figure it out.
Quarter drive's that little green tray back there. Don't break it now, that thing's over now.
I bet it is. I respect that a lot.
Did you find the car key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the tall one that works better.
It's not your dog barking.
No. His dog's right here,
Right
laying
there.
down next to Ronnie.
Scooby's over here doing his job, see?
I don't bark.
See, there's Scooby doing his job right down there.
This dog likes me, man.
He's just sleeping, he don't care where he's at.
No, he's sitting, he's covering over my water. He's
resting up. He's resting.
He's doing what dogs do best,
That's
sleeping.
I got you.
Need a socket for that.
I gotta go down there and get the small ones.
You gotta break these through off with a big wrench. You need a small wrench to take them apart.
Okay.
Looks like he's a lot locked on somewhere.
I didn't know what the lock chain went knock you. That's why I stopped where I was. I always have bad luck with carburetors every time I touch one.
There's a lot of Loctite on the hardware, see? You have to videotape what we're doing on here, you're missing it all.
I know.
Do I need to go over here?
She's recording the wall.
Can you see what we're doing?
I will be able to now.
Did you want to adjust the valves yet?
Yeah, it's fine.
Here we go, I got you.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So that means you better have the rocker boxes down a little bit so we can do it.
Well, hopefully nothing flies out, because if it does, you better know where it goes. That's what I'm always worried
Yeah,
about.
go give me a 7/16 socket.
The 1/4" drive, 16
That's it.
should be. The bigger ones.
You missed the one down in here. So.
Alright, here, I'll break it loose with the bigger one.
Hiding it. If it's a 1/4 inch, I can do it with a 1/4 press.
She's saying this is the bigger ones, like
See
the.
the manifold here?
Alright.
You gotta get these manifold bolts off.
Oh, those are little
So those
stars
are
too.
12 points, so you
Yeah.
get 12-point wrenches now. So we have to make another parts run here, or a tool run here pretty soon.
You said that about 10 minutes ago, Keenan.
Well, I just ignored it and went to something else.
Well, keep in mind, folks, it's your average kid off in the corner of the street. I don't even know whose bike this is. No. No, I love you, Dad.
It's my bike.
Thank you very much, Tatro.
Yeah, thank you,
Have you
Keenan.
down here.
Okay, see this?
Yes, sir.
It goes in that round receptacle over there. Now, if you put that closer to us, it works easier. Closer would be like over here where everybody could get to it.
Yeah, I already lost that one little.
We'll find it. It's probably inside something.
We obviously didn't need it.
Yeah, probably.
If you open the lid up, you get a better shot. Throw them in there. So.
Thanks. Look at the gas can I put on there.
Hey, at least he's teaching you how to do this shit.
No, it's an honor for me. Really, it really is.
These are 2 Allen bolts. You get them off the Allens.
Alright. I don't know any other shoes, but it looks like a 732nd.
They look like these.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it really is an honor to even have me down here. Let me use your tools. That feels really sloppy, dude. I don't like that.
Well, don't use that one. Maybe just run it off. You run off my wrenches too?
No, I didn't even pull on it yet.
Just don't leave it for that.
No, I'll buy you out wrenches. I'm not worried about that. But let's see how this one feels. Yeah, this one feels a lot better. I think you just put one in there when it was bad.
Oh, that's my fault.
Yep.
You want me to pull on it and see if I can get it? It wasn't that tight. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I want to replace that one.
That one might be bad.
No, I'm sure it's alright.
Just put it in a different hole next time.
Yeah, nobody will notice.
Goes in there. Keep in mind, I don't know where any of these bolts are going to end up going back on to. So.
You'll learn.
Yeah, I definitely will.
They're going to go on something with two wheels.
Yeah, has to be the right thread too. So. Keep in mind.
That'd be called a locking thread if it's not the right thread.
Yeah.
I am proud of him though. He did take the primary off and fix the thing. Remember the belt?
I did my best. But hey,
But he was scared to do this shit right here.
Oh, gaskets.
I wouldn't say I'm scared. Then again, I just don't know. Felt like it'd be better off. I'm good to do it, but I just want somebody looking over me. Unfortunately, I don't have the wisdom. Everybody else has done this, so.
So you keep track of all your washers here.
So don't leave them on that.
That's like I told him. I
Still throw 'em in
go.
here or no? Still put them in here.
Yeah.
Alright,
All the
Some
motor
washers
stuff.
on there.
All the motor stuff goes over there.
Yeah, he's talking about the ones that have washers on them.
Take this full area.
Yeah, I don't know how many I got. Oh, sorry, Don.
Oh, that didn't sound like a good fact.
Okay, we loosen up the cables over here, so now I should be able to pull them up over here and pull the cables up. So.
I sort of break these loose.
Oh, those just pop up.
Half inch.
You gotta wiggle around a little bit and just stable it now. That's why I use it to actually see what you're doing down there. But appears to be a black hole over there for light.
So obviously I'm gonna take out these Allens over here too, right? The rockers. After I get these.
Don't take those off. Tighten that back up.
Yeah?
Yes,
I already loosened these.
I know. Tighten those back up.
Alright, sorry. Getting ahead of myself here.
Yes, I told you, those hold the rockers down. Don't take those off.
So not
until
these,
you
I
take
need.
pressure.
I already.
Right now, we have valves that are open.
Alright, I got you.
And these are probably not valve springs that are stock in here.
Some stuff is gonna fly, right?
They have to fall, but they can bend and break stuff.
Alright.
Where's that little small screwdriver?
Again, inexperience. But
So
hey,
take out all the little small bolts. And
alright,
that's what you're working
all
on.
the small ones are out except for I missed one right there.
That's what you were working on.
Alright. So get
You
that
got one out,
here.
see?
Mm-hmm.
There.
So over here. Like that. Keep it right there out of the way.
Alright, so I get it more now. So the valves
Yeah.
are open on. Alright, alright. The corner, I don't need the big one.
Got two Allens there. Pull them.
I'm gonna make a mess of the tools and turn the.
Wipe all tools before they go back to the box.
I want to make sure I'm.
Dirty tools are not allowed over here.
Alright.
Well, he knows that from his dad because his dad would wipe his tools down every day before he put them away.
It's a half inch. That
Wipe
one.
them down and use them.
Solar drive.
It's hard to get there. All right. A lot of gas in here, just gonna dump.
What do
You want a pan or something?
Nope,
Okay.
got a rug.
Sorry. I really, I don't know, I didn't want to run it. After the
Okay, let's
gasket
pull the
popped.
heat shields to get the exhaust bolts off, so they have to come off.
Alright, pretty sure those are hose clamps, so.
Okay, so I need to go find me some tools for the intake manifold, and what else I needed?
Intake manifold, what else do you need?
I
I
remember.
can't get this off. We gotta get this off,
Oh,
but
I
that's a
gotta get
tool
the-
run, I think.
I need a 3/4 wrench for that.
I'm pretty sure if we get two of them, we can get it off.
That's right, so go pick up one more.
So don't loosen these ones. These ones are already loose, which is fine, right?
No,
These
it's
two?
all right, just don't play it.
You
Don't
can
take
tighten
it
them back down if you need me to.
Gotta get the exhaust off
Alright,
and the intake. So I'm gonna go find me a couple wrenches for the those items.
so I'm gonna take the covers off and try to get the exhaust off, right?
The heat shields have to come off to get to the bolt.
Gotcha.
The back one has to come off, the front one's fine.
Alright, cool.
The front one doesn't have to come off?
No,
Alright, cool.
it ends right here, so I can get the bolts. This one, the heat shield is all the way up over here and it comes up.
Oh, I got you.
comes
I
up
got
from that
you.
one, you can't get to it.
I got you.
Alright. Here. Just gonna go ahead and tighten these back down because I didn't know this is open valve. So therefore, just for giggles, tighten these back down. So I don't need everything flying everywhere. Any experience.
Okay, you're learning, Steve.
It's an honor for me, really. You know what I mean? It's really an honor. It's even for him to let me be even using his tools is an honor. I mean, he built some of the most badass bikes you'll ever see.
I know, he's taken a lot of his bikes down already.
Alright. Wipe this off. Put it in there. This over here. Try to keep the tools clean. Alright, go ahead.
So we gotta order, how did we order you some gas tanks? Or is Keenan gonna do it for you? Yeah, Keenan probably do it for us.
I'll get with him. Let's see, so what do I got?
Take the heater cover off, or the,
Yeah, I know, heat shield.
yeah, heat shield off first. And then put it on the cardboard.
Alright. So this is a hose clamp, looks like. Oversized hose clamp. Flathead screwdriver. You gotta use a short one because you don't have much room. And I might even need a shorter one, we'll see if we can get it loose.